Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to share with you how to sew a 6 pieces bustier dress. In our last video I shared with you how to draft and cut this dress. In this video I'm going to continue from where we stopped from last video on transferring the pattern to the fabric. Then I'll start the sewing process. This is going to be easy to follow, step-by-step, beginner friendly tutorial. So please subscribe, come with me and let's get started. This is my pattern that I've transferred to the fabric. This is the center back and this is the side back. So I added 0.5 inch sewing allowance at the side for joining. Then for the full length at the side here, I measure what I have at the full length for the pattern paper. Then I impute that at the hem. Then I added 10 inches for flare. After doing that, and I connect from the waistline, I connect extending to the full length, okay, creating my flare. I have explained this side part at the first video, so I'm just trying to do a little bit of revision. And I transferred the side pattern on the fabric ×2 and on the lining ×2. These two pieces is for the right and the left side of the back bodice. Now this is the center front, okay, and this is going to be on fold. So I transferred the fabric on fold and I'll have one piece. So I also transferred on the lining one piece, okay. You see what I'm doing? I just open it up for you to see now. It's just one piece on fold, and I added 0.5 inch at the top and also at the side for joining allowance. I'll explain on the center front in details later. This is the side front and this is going to be ×2, just like the back bodice, okay, for the right and the left side. So it means I have 2 pieces for the fabric and 2 pieces for the lining. This is the pattern for the center back. As you can see, it has zipper allowance and it's ×2 for the left and the right side. And I added 0.5 inch at the top and also at the side for joining. So I'll go ahead now and notch the zipper allowance point. After I notch the zipper allowance, I'll also notch each of the lines. Okay, this is the waistline. This is the bust line. This notch will help me during joining. For the side also, this is the side front. I've notched the bust line, the chest line, and also the waistline. Okay, I'm not going to notch the under bust because the curve there is already indicating that that's the under bust. Okay, so now I'm going to also notch the center front. I'm going to notch the bust line, the chest line, and also the waist and the under bust line. So I'm just going to unnotch all the lines there. Now for the center front, for the full length, I measured what I have width of the full length for the pattern paper. I impute the same measurement at the full length here. I also added 10 inches for flare allowance. After that, I'll go ahead and connect from the waistline and extend it to the flare allowance this way. I will show you how to get the length for the center front and center back later. Now if you want to a fabric combination, it means the center front and the center back is going to be a different fabric combination. For my lining length, my lining is going to be shorter than my fabric by 4 inches. Okay, it's not going to be as long as the fabric. I'm going to stop 4 inches above the fashion fabric. During the pattern drafting, I mentioned I'm going to increase the neck depth. So I'm going to increase the neck depth by 2 inches. Now I mark the 2 inches. So I'm going to cut the pattern paper on that 2 inches. And then I'm going to add my 0.5 inch for joining above the pattern paper. After I add the 0.5 inch, I'll go ahead and cut it out. To get the center front and the center back length, I will use the neck depth. For the back bodice, neck depth started from the chest line, okay, and for the chest line, from the shoulder to the chest line here is 7 inches. Okay, so now for this back bodice at the center back, I'm going to place 7 inches on my pattern paper. So I'll place my 7 inches from the start of my pattern paper this way. Then I'm going to impute the full length. So my full length is 50 inches. From that mark there, from that 7 inches, I'm going to come down and mark the full length and also add my sewing allowance. I'm going to do the same thing for the center front. For the center front, the neck depth is 5 inches. So I'll place the 5 inches and also get my full length. Now for the center back, I'll go ahead and notch the chest line, the bust line, and also the waistline. I am also going to notch the side, the chest line, the bust line, and also the waistline. Now that I'm done with the pattern paper on the fabric, I'll go ahead and unpin. The next thing I'll do now is to join my fabric. Okay, now I'm going to first of all join the front bodice, and this is the center front and this is the side front. Before I continue with my sewing process, I'm going to mark the wrong side of the fabric. In order to join my pieces together, I'm going to turn the fabric, the center front, the right side facing up this way. Then I'm going to place the sides, okay, on the center front, the right side facing the right side of the center piece. You remember we notched each point of our lines, okay, our measurements. Now this is where it will come handy. So I'm going to pin down each notch facing each other. So I'll go ahead and start pinning. I'll pin the under bust notch at the center front to the under bust curve at the side front. Then I'll pin it down to the neckline. I am done doing that, and this is what I have. So I'll go ahead and pin the remaining parts of the dress to the full length. After pinning down, this is what it looks like. So I'll go ahead now and stitch down by 0.5 inch. And I'll start stitching from the top to the down. After pinning, I should have 0.5 inch above the chest line for the joining of the lining. So I'll go ahead now and do the same thing for the other side. I'll place the side front facing the center from right side facing right side. I'll pin the underbust to the underbust mark at the center front. Then I'm going to stitch down by 0.5 inch to the full length. And after stitching, this is what I have. For the lining part of the front bodice, I went ahead to add the pad that I'll use. So I have detailed video on how to cut and attach pad to fabric. I'll drop the link for you in the description box. For the center front, I placed my pad 0.5 inch below the lining. So I'll go ahead and pin the underbust notch at the center front lining to the underbust curve at the side front. Then I'll pin to the top. I'll also go ahead and pin the down part to the full length. Then I'll stitch down by 0.5 inch. This is the side back and this is the center back for one side, okay? So I'll be using one side for the illustration. It is whatever I do on this side, I also do on the other side. So now I'll go ahead now and place the notch parts of the center front. I'll have 0.5 inch above that notch part at the chest line. I'll go ahead and pin down. After I have pinned down, this is what I have for the left and the right side. So I'll go ahead now, place it this way and stitch down by 0.5 inch from the top to the hem. This is the lining pieces for the front bodice, and I'm done pinning. The next thing I'll do now is to stitch down by 0.5 inch. After joining the front bodice, this is what it looks like, and this is what the lining looks like. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to place the fashion fabric and the lining right side facing right side. Then I'll pin down all around the neckline. I'll pin down from the shoulder to the neck depth, from the neck depth to the other side of the shoulder. Once I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and stitch down by 0.5 inch. After I stitch down by 0.5 inch around, I'll go ahead and notch. I'll cut through tiny in this way. Then at the square part of the neckline, I'm going to notch in. I'll cut in through by 1/4 inch, and I'll make sure I don't cut through my stitch. After doing that, I'll turn this way and I'll go ahead and top stitch. And while I top stitch, I'll make sure that this allowance, the sewing allowance, and face the lining part. Then I'll stitch on it. So I'm done stitching, and this is what I have. You can see my neckline is ready. So I'll go ahead now and turn the inside out this way. Then I'll close up the sides by 0.5 inch. I'm going to pin the lining to the fabric. Then I'll stitch down by 0.5 inch. This is the back bodice after joining. So I'll go ahead now and close it up with lining. I'll place the lining on the fabric right side facing right side. Then I'll pin it down. I'll go ahead and stitch down by 0.5 inch. I am done stitching. I'll go ahead now and close up the sides by 0.5 inch. And after doing that, this is what I have. After closing up the side, I'll go ahead and place the two back bodies together, right side facing right side. I'll pin down. Then I'll stitch down by the zipper allowance I added. I added 2 inch zipper allowance. I've used 0.5 for stitching. I'll go ahead now and stitch down by this 1.5 inch I have left. And after doing that, this is what I have. And this is the front part of it. The next thing I'll do now is to place the front and the back bodies facing each other, right side facing right side. Then I'll place the shoulder on each other, make sure they align. I'll pick up one of the lining and I'll close it up this way. I'll use it to wrap the rest, and I'll stitch down by 0.5 inch. And after doing that, this is what I have. The next thing I'll do now is to close up the side. I'm going to pin down the sides, right side facing right side this way. Then I'll go ahead and stitch down by 1.5 inch. I added 2 inches sewing allowance. I've used 0.5 inch to close up the lining, so I'll be having 1.5 inch left. So I'll go ahead now and stitch down the 1.5 inch from the chest line to the waistline. Then from the waistline, I'll stitch down 1 inch down to the hem. And I'm done stitching down, so I'll go ahead now and unpin. And this is what the outer part looks like. The next thing I'll do now is to attach my zipper and the sleeve. I'll also go ahead and fold the hem. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. See you in my next video.